Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to check out the Blasting Room drum library by Room Sound. You can find it by going to roomsound.com and then you just go to products and Blasting Room. They also make a library from Kurt Ballou, and it's really awesome as well. But yeah, just go to the Blasting Room. And it's $89, you'll see. And there's some clips. I did a clip for them. It's the same clip that you're gonna hear at the end of this, or the beginning, wherever I decide to put it. I don't know yet. You got some videos to watch right here. There's a list of everything that's included, everything that was used to make it. So that's really cool. So yeah, roomsound.com, check that out. And then yeah, let's hop into it. So it opens in the Contact player, so you have to download that. You can use the free Contact player with no timeout issues. It won't time out after 5 minutes, or 15 minutes, I'm sorry. So that's good. Like, the first thing that you want to do to get up and running with this is you're gonna have to set up your outputs, and this was really a daunting thing for me at first, just because I had never used Contact really, like, you know, I'd used it for like this, or you know, just like a few little things here and there, but never did I have to, until I got the Kurt Ballou library, I had to like go into, you know, figuring out all this stuff. But once you do it, it's pretty easy. So, and then you can save a preset and open it like that every time. You save it as default or something, and however you want to do it. But basically what you got to do is add the amount of outputs that you want for each track, and then assign them to the outputs, and then you're good, and then you can forget it. So yeah, so now that that's out of the way, once you've done that, and if you are confused about how to do that, there's a bunch of videos online that shows how to do it and goes into good detail about it. You know, should help you out. Okay, so this is we got 4 different tabs basically. You got your key map. This is just shows all your mapping stuff, and if you prefer a different drum library kind of setup or whatever, they got different stuff right here, and you can make your own or whatever. So there's that. You got your groove library. Yeah, if you just want to do some rocking out. Okay, then we got our kit select. And this is where you can select your kit, you know. I'll just go through real quick and show you the different sounds that are available. There's, you know, you have options, but not too many, so that's kind of cool in a way. So yeah, I'll start with kick, and then I'll just go around the whole kit. I'll give you one with the snare off, so that's pretty cool. If the sample's still loading, you'll hear it do that glitchy kind of spillover thing. So yeah, that's the kit, and they give you some stick clicks with it. So that's pretty cool. Adds a little realism in there, you know. And then last tab we have is the mixer tab. This is where you'll probably spend a lot of time. You got your full mic bleed. Uses a little bit more CPU, but not much, and it's worth it for if you want to get really in detail with things. You notice that it's on right now, and you'll see all these tabs right here. I'm going to turn it off. All those tabs go away. So, and here's where you select each piece of the kit. You get kick in, kick sub, 3 snare mics, which is really cool. 1 rack tom, 2 floor toms, hats and rides, close mics, overheads, 5 room mics, which is really cool, I think. You can really get in depth with your room mic and your room sound, which I think is kind of a crucial part of a drum sound, you know, as far as like vibe and character is concerned. So that's really cool that there's 5 room mics, and they, you know, we'll check them out and see what they sound like. But yeah, here's all the channel information for each one. Tells you what was used and everything, so that's really cool. And one thing I wanted to point out with these room mics is, even though these look mono, you want to treat them when you're setting up your outputs. These guys, you want to set them up stereo, because if you don't, like, one side will kind of carry over to the next room mic or whatever, and that kind of drove me bananas when I first started getting into it, because I didn't know what was going on. I was just setting these up as mono, but Dave from Room Sound helped me out, so thanks, Dave. And yeah, I got that under control. So yeah, just throwing that in there. One thing I tend to like process just on each in my DAW on each channel and everything, but if you want to, you can. This comes with a bunch of effects that you can use, you know, and they sound awesome. So you got your high and low pass filters, you got an SSL style EQ, you got an 1176 compressor, a bus compressor, another compressor, channel compressor, a limiter, distortion, 2 different types of distortion, a transient designer, shaper, and tape saturation. So there's a lot to play with there, so that's really cool. And then you also have 4 different reverb sends. Excuse me. Like, so yeah, let's just check those out. I'm gonna solo the snare and play this clip, and then yeah, we'll just check out the different reverb styles. Here we go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now let's check out these room mics real quick. Yeah, just want you to see what all they're bringing to the table. So yeah, let's check those out. We'll go through them. So that's the room mics in all their glory. So yeah, for all the close mics, you know, you got all these bleed controls, and you can really dial that stuff in, how much of what you want coming through each mic. You know, so I treated a lot of mine in the clip like with, you know, just as gated, kind of like gated close mics, you know. But it's a personal thing, you know. I figure there's so many room mics, you know, just kind of let them do a lot of that vibe stuff. But yeah, you can do it, you know, however you want. You got a global master right here. So yeah, man, this super cool, you know, drum library. I've kind of acquired a few different drum libraries over the years, and I'm you know, a firm believer in owning different ones because they can all be useful, you know, like for different things. Different things kind of require different sounds, and yeah, and they're all kind of cool in their own way. So yeah, and this one's these are really raw sounding and just have so much like character and like in the room. It feels like you're in the room, you know, like I just can't say enough good about them, really. And yeah, and you got a humanize function and all your resets, pitch, you know, if you make a bunch of movements and you want to set it back to how it was default, then you can just do that here on all these. And yeah, awesome drum library. The Kurt Ballou as well. They just have so much weight to them. These drum libraries are they just have, that's the best way that I can describe them, is they just have like so much weight, and they're just very believable, you know. So go check them out. Thanks again to Dave from Room Sound for letting me check them out and doing the clip for your website. I was happy to be part of it, and yeah, you guys go check out roomsound.com, and if you're in need of a sweet drum library, just saying. Alright, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.